Claude just built an entire email and SMS campaign for me. The audience, the email, the campaign, segments, automations, everything. And all of this through a single connection to a platform called Omnisend. And all of this is real. I'm going to show you the legit demos and what landed in my inbox. Now, normally using other platforms, this would take me hours to do. But now I just talk to Claude and he does it for me. And today's video is sponsored by Omnisend. And the reason I said yes is because of the MCP server I'm going to show you today. So Omnisend is an email and SMS marketing platform for e-commerce. So if you're shopping for the best email marketing platform for your Shopify store or e-commerce store, Omnisend is perfect. Because not only do they integrate directly with Claude and ChatGPT, any other AI agent, but they also have an AI agent built in to their dashboard. And whilst other companies will often just give you access to contacts and maybe sending an email, Omnisend's MCP server gives you literally everything. I'm talking campaigns, automations, segmentations, forms and pop-ups, reports, and channels. There's a reason that over 150,000 brands trust Omnisend. You get about $79 ROI for every $1 spent. They have almost 5 stars on Shopify, and you pay up to 35% less than using competitors. And the best part is that they migrate your existing system to theirs in 5 days completely for free. So let's set up this MCP connection. First thing you do, head on over to Claude, click settings, scroll down to connectors, within customize, select add custom connector, give it a name, say Omnisend, and then just paste in the remote MCP server. And don't worry, they have documentation that describes this as well. Now once you click add, it'll appear inside your connectors where you can select connect, and then just simply log in and you're good to go. So the first thing we'll do is we'll start in a read-only audit mode. So round one, we're going to audit the account. We asked Claude, audit this Omnisend account, tell me what contact, consent, order, product, campaign, automation, form, and reporting data is genuinely available. Separate usable evidence from demo-only data and change nothing. And the first thing that struck me here was the depth of the analysis. As you can see, it's pulled 20,000 contacts and checked their consent records. Not just whether someone is subscribed or not, but how they subscribed. Now, most platforms, as I was saying, would normally just give me the contacts and maybe a couple of segments. Whereas now I can get literally everything from one MCP connector to Omnisend. And with all of this data, within about 4 minutes, Claude realised we're using a demo account. It found out of 20,000 records, only one of them had a complete consent record, i.e. only one of them was not test data. And Claude could tell me this because Omnisend was able to give it the relevant information. And then right at the bottom, it gives you this whole section here. 26 campaigns pointing at segments that have been deleted. Segments with nobody in them at all. And one called Geo-US subscribers that doesn't even have any geography. And the mad thing here is if you just opened up the dashboard, you wouldn't know any of this. And look, 20,000 contacts, 48 campaigns, nothing sent, nothing opened, no revenue, nothing. Round two, we're going to check out now the forms. So we asked Claude, inspect the forms in this Omnisend account, do not edit or publish anything. Now in the forms audit, right at the top you can see there's one form and it's active. The name, the ID, the status type, and AB setups. And 4 read endpoints are all working against that form and the lifetime metrics. And then the strongest test it would recommend, which is don't run one yet. Because the binding constraint here is traffic, it's distribution, not creative. So 2 things to do before any test here. 1, verify the form is actually rendering. 2, turn the teaser on. And then 1 defect to fix regardless. The consent text actually fills with a placeholder that's not a variable but is actually text. And this is on a live SMS consent checker, which is a real compliance problem, not just a cosmetic one. But Claude found it using the Omnisend MCP. And interestingly, Omnisend's own AI here has got a few things to say about this form as well. Let me show you. So here's the form and it's live. And look at this here. Omnisend's AI is actually recommending a change. And if we basically just follow through its advice, you can set up a new A/B test, which is then going to be measured inside of Omnisend. And because we're using the MCP, we can get this information in Claude. Round 3, the audience and the campaign. So we asked Claude, using only the data you've confirmed is available, recommend the strongest audience segment and campaign we can build here. Don't invent purchase or engagement history. Don't create anything yet. So 0, orders, opens, clicks, revenue, and only 2 emails ever sent, which knocks out every behavioural rule straight away. And what it lands on is the only honest e-commerce campaign we could run now really is a repermission, a warm-up, so that it fixes that consent gap and protects a domain that's only ever sent 2 emails. So then we ask Claude, create this segment exactly as proposed and give me the exact count. Then build the campaign as a draft. Do not schedule or send anything because we want to approve it first. And so the first result here came back with 0 people. It made its own rule and it just matched nothing until it finds. So it pulls the rule apart one condition at a time until it finds a problem, which is that it's not using date, it's using text as date. So it fixes this, runs it again, and finds 2,155 contacts, which is a whole lot better than 0. Then a massive response with the campaign draft. The exact count, the exclusions, and the 2 things to know before anybody touches it. And it's labelled do not send, consent review required. So let's actually see this thing in Omnisend. Our new segment with 2,155, consent review required. You can see this massive thing it's created. I've tried to do this before in multiple email platforms and trust me, it's an absolute nightmare to do. And there's the email it built. There's a new campaign, don't send, subject line, sender's name. We have our email, do you still want to hear from us? Cool. So let's send one to myself here. Boom, send test email. And there we go, it's on my emails, looking good. Now, it labelled that do not send, consent review required, which is the label doing its job. It stops the machine from just posting stuff and lets you take control of your brand. Although, as I said, you don't have to do this. You can let Claude control your brand if you want. So now if we go back to the email, we can choose recipients and select that new segment that we made, review the campaign, and we can click send now, and boom, your campaign is on the way. That's awesome. Now on the campaigns, we have an open rate, click rate, revenue, and send all being tracked here. And of course, you can send this directly from Claude, but I really do recommend letting Claude build stuff and then you click the send button. So round 4, automations. So we're going to ask Claude, inspect the available automation tools and design a workflow. Email, await, then an SMS follow-up if the required events exist. Use an existing segment and don't invent anything. And the first thing that it does is come back with questions rather than just guessing. Which segment should trigger this? And which existing template should the email use? And then it gives me back the workflow, the steps, the config, and the thing worth knowing before I touch it. SMS consent is not something you branch on. Omnisend enforces it at the sending threshold. So the only people who have ever consented to SMS can actually receive it. And honestly, wait till you see this inside the builder. So inside of automation here, we have 2 automations. One that was already here, and then our new one. Now, if we open up our new one, you can see we have Compass Probe, 3-day nudge, which Claude created for us. And here we can see the triggers and then exactly what it does for each node and then the workflow itself. And we can just click to enable it, and then boom, it's ready to go. There we go, as simple as that. We now have Claude controlling our email and SMS marketing platform. And today I've shown you 4 specific things. Number 1, running an audit, not by hand, but by Claude. Number 2, a form defect I would normally never have found, because trust me, everyone has sent hi first name. 3, created a segment and actually run a campaign to it. And 4, a real workflow that is actually running. And I approved every single one of them myself to make sure that they are the quality that I want. So if you want to try out Omnisend, they will be linked in the description and the pinned comment. As I mentioned, they do a completely free migration. Takes 5 days and you will be moved over successfully. Then you can hook up Claude and control your entire marketing platform hands off using Claude. As I said, links in the description and pinned comment. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.